Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the inaugural episode of the Morale Effect Podcast, brought to you by the Morale Collective, where we want you to do good, feel good, and live good. It's your boy Zay Boogie, man, coming to you with my boy Big Trent. And together we the Morale Collective, man, and we just here to spread love, peace, positivity, man. And this is our first time on this platform, and so we want to continue to use this platform to get the message of morale out. And so, without any further delays, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go ahead and kick it to my boy Trent. Trent, go ahead and introduce yourself. Just tell the folks a little bit about who you are, what you do, what you stand on as a man, and I'll come back and do the same, and then we'll dive in, man, to some good conversation and discussion.
I got you, bro. Like you just said, my name is Trent. For those that do know me, for those that don't, this all came about from me having an idea when I graduated high school. That idea was called Nappy Roots. Nappy Roots was started. I took it very far. I did very well with it, but the overall concept had to be edited. Best way to say it. And with me editing it, I came to the terms of morale. Now, initially, Xavier wasn't a part of Nappy Roots, but he had always had his hand in it. And with him having his hand in it, I've always known, and he's always giving me input and advice. So one day we were outside, we were just talking, and I asked Zay, I said, "Hey, cuz, what do you think about going to business with me?" He was like, "I don't know, we have to think about it." So he thought about it. I gave him maybe a day or two, and then I hit him back, and then that's the start of this. But the name itself isn't something to be taken lightly. So we've came up with the name, and cuz you can correct me if I'm wrong, but we came up with the name from wanting to create or curate change. We've seen a very, very high need for morale in our community, in the kids of my generation. Cuz have got a little bit age on me, but it ain't too crazy. But my generation, a little bit lower, we've seen a major or need for morale to be increased. So we took the word, we said we couldn't name it morale. What's something that could go along with the name morale? And then we were thinking and we were thinking. And then I came to him and said, um, I'm sorry, I'm saying morale, I mean moral. We were talking about morals and how it's important that we teach morals and we have such a lack thereof in our community. Um, and I came to him and asked him, I said, what's something that we can attach to morals? And then we came up with the word morale. So that's how we got to where we are today. It had meaning behind it. Previously, we dug and did research, and then I passed the baton to Xavier for him to explain some of the deepness of where we were and how we got it to where it is now.
I like how you dressed up the story, though, for real. Like, you
Yeah.
made it all sound all nice. But, like, if you really know us, bro, you know we some fools, bro. We always crack a joke. We always like, you know what I'm saying, trying to make fun out of every situation. So I forgot like what the context was, but it was something we was saying, bro. We was just like, bro, I'm too moral for that, bro. It'd be
Right.
like whatever
Right.
the situation be, or it's some type of scenario, bro. That moral? Nah, you
Can't
ain't you
be.
ain't moral, bro. I thought you were moral bound, bro. I thought you were moral bound, bro.
That's what it was. More about. More about.
Yeah,
More
I
about.
thought you were moral bound, bro. Nah,
Yeah.
that cuz that right there, that wasn't even moral bound, bro. You can't, bro. Nah, bro. You're not moral bound, bro.
No.
These folks around here, they not moral bound, cuz, you know what I'm saying? So that was one of the reasons why we really
You're
started
right.
this
You're
thing,
right.
bro.
You're right.
And then he was like, so moral, we can't do that with moral. And I was like, hey, bro, we gonna class that thing up, bro, and make it luxury,
Wow.
morale. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Put that sauce on it, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like,
Right.
but like within the fun though, you know what I'm saying, of like going back and forth, joking, like it really became something that is larger than the both of us in terms of the message that it really bring out. Like, yeah, it sound cool, but what the meaning is far greater than that. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, and just to tell a little bit more backstory about our relationship, um, man, you heard him call me cuz. This man is not my blood. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You know how black folks do, bro. really, we family by bond, not blood. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Right.
a bar. You put that somewhere, but you
Right.
some folks, the folks that's really your family, are the folks that you got a bond with. You know what I'm saying? That ride or die. You know what I'm saying? When you in the trenches, highs and lows, they seen every aspect of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Who you are as a person, they've seen that development. That's your family. You know what I'm saying? The folks you call on, like, it's folks who got the same blood running through their veins that don't know nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just one thing. That's a side note. But uh, yeah, man, we decided to come together, and but if you know me too, bro, I'm a wordsmith, bro. I just be, you know what I'm saying? I be putting stuff together. I just make stuff sound smooth, sound cool. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, we did morale, and then I was like, we came up first with the slogan: "Do good, feel good, live good." So when you do good, that means you aligning things with your morals. You moving the right way. You doing good by others. You doing right by others, and everything. All the good seeds that you plan putting into the ground, they're gonna come back to you tenfold. You know what I'm saying? And because of all the good things you do, all the good seeds you plant, you feel what I'm saying? Now you feel good. You got a good
Right.
feel, air of confidence about you, which we're gonna get into in a second. Confidence, enthusiasm, discipline about yourself because of the good things you've already doing. And shoot, when you feel good, you ain't got no choice but to live good. You feel what I'm saying? Because now you got to
Telling
walk it.
you.
Because this is how I'm feeling. I'm walking every
I'm
day
telling you.
with that purpose. You feel what I'm saying? So, uh, anything you want to add to that? Cuz,
Nah, I think you touched. I think you touched everything well, all the way back to the story. Excuse me, I did forget that.
bro, he trying to come
Um,
on here high class, man.
right. Give me a couple episodes. I'll be back to
Yeah.
normal. Bunch of likes and types, but nah, but he did all the way back to the beginning. And as far as the slogan go, man, I think you hit it on the head, bro. Once you do good, you're automatically gonna feel good. That's just the law and the way everything happens. Once you start doing good, and I feel like, taking the steps to doing that, doing good, it aligns. Once you start doing good, you're gonna feel good. And once you feel good,
You got to live
you
good.
got to be living good.
You
You ought to
got
be
to be
living
living
good.
good.
Cause that's
Hey,
what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling good when you go to your day to day doing your tasks, whether that's going to work, whether that's going to school, whether that's coming back from school, whether that's driving, if you got a good feeling about you, you just feel good, life is gonna be good.
hey, what 2 Chainz say? It got to be in you, not on you, like a
Got to be in
chromosome.
you,
You
not
feel what I'm
on you.
saying?
I'm
It got to be
telling
in
you.
you, not on you.
I'm telling you. Y'all folk better start writing some of this stuff down. We gonna be coming to
It's
you
free
now.
game. It's free
I'm telling
game.
you,
Look,
it's gonna be a lot
and you
of it.
you better catch it while we dropping these free gems. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Cause then
telling
we
you.
gonna start charging the minute. You're gonna have to hit the Discord. You're gonna have to sub. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe to the Morale Collective. By the way, go ahead and
Got
do
to.
that.
Got to.
Follow us on Instagram, IG at Shop Morale. Tap in with us. But base minimum, bro. Like, and I think something that inspired us to really create this podcast is that, like, morale. By the way, this is not no new phenomenon. Like, we've been around for a little minute, but keep it real and transparent, bro. We've been having some identity crisis issues in terms of, like, what morale really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we first started this thing, it was like, I ain't gonna lie, it was real money driven. Me and Cuz both hustlers by nature, bro. We trying to get to the bag. However it can be gotten to. We trying to take every which way, street way, expressway, however we can get to it, dirt road, you feel what I'm saying? Swimming to the money. However we can get to it, we gonna get
Telling
there.
you.
You feel what I'm
I'm
saying?
telling
So
you.
so that was just our initial thought. It's like, bro, we got this concept, bro. Throw this on a shirt, bro, and say these shirts, bro. But then as time go on, it's like, cool, you wearing morale, but what it mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? How is it? What's going to convince somebody to put morale on their back? You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're not a brand that's like with the flash and the fashion for real. Like, really, the brand for us is the message. You feel what I'm saying? And so we're both men of faith, and you know what I'm saying. God was dealing with us. You feel he got to keep it on him. He got two crosses. You feel what I'm saying?
Two times.
doubled
Two
down in the
times.
law. You
Two
feel what I'm
times.
saying? But
Yeah.
nah, like, but real talk though, we had to like have some reflection and time with God, and something He put on both of us individually that we end up coming together and it confirmed for us is like He blessed us with the message, not the brand. You feel what I'm saying? Like the brand is the conduit to push the message. And I think a lot of the hesitation and stagnation that we was feeling, and I ain't gonna lie to you, we was lacking morale. You know what I'm saying? Like morale is the confidence, enthusiasm, and discipline of a group at a time or play or a certain time in a certain area, you feel what I'm saying? And as a group, as a collective, we was missing morale. You know what I'm saying? Like because we was too wrapped up in the money, we not really seeing the purpose and the vision of like telling people, hey bro, be confident, enthusiastic, and disciplined in everything you do. If I can get somebody to understand that and be more confident, be more enthusiastic, be more disciplined, and help them in their everyday life, bro, that has far more impact than any t-shirt we ever gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could not buy a t-shirt from us. It's what please shop though, shopmorale.com.
Shop.
But
It's
please
out
though, you
there.
know what I'm saying?
Shopmorale.com.
But please don't think that like that's just what we out here for. And I think we lost our identity and we had to go back and really like, bro, why are we doing this for real? Like, yeah, you can do the message through the clothes, but we got to like really inform people about what morale is and like where we coming from and why we doing this, man. Like, and that's what the purpose of this podcast is gonna be, man. Is we're gonna be taking, having different conversations with things that align with our brand, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about what are some ways you can do good, you know what I'm saying? Talking about doing good in your community, tips on living well, taking care of yourself, taking care of your body. That's mentally, physically, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? And trying to give people the opportunity and give people nuggets to like live life to the best of their ability. And we're not gonna sit up here and say like we teaching a master class on life. Like we still trying to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like if
And
you watching this, trying to get tips on how to create a successful brand, stay tuned because we still trying to figure that out ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're in the middle of that process right now, being real and transparent. But I feel like I've been taking a lot of airspace, but
no, you good. Actually, I was gonna say not to cut you off. To the point of what you're saying. Also, I want it to be known, like episode going in, we not perfect people, bro. And honestly, I'm sure someone y'all can listen to probably better than what we got. But we're two people in your community in the Atlanta area that y'all can reach out to, y'all can get a hold of any questions that ask, and we have had some life experiences to help people. And if we don't know it, we got people we can reach out to that we wouldn't mind bringing on the show to as a guest to help y'all talk through some situations. You know what I'm saying?
and if
So
you want to be a guest, hit us up, man. Like I said, hit
exactly,
us up at shopmorale.com. Leave something in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to build community, bro. Like that is the whole purpose of this. We're trying to build a community of like-minded individuals who put value and emphasis on being confident, enthusiastic, disciplined in everything they do, doing good, feeling good, living good. If you can, I feel like everybody can align with that. And if we can get people, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of that collective, and that's why we call it the Morale Collective, because it ain't just me and Trent. Like this is a movement. This is everybody. You know what I'm saying? We can't positively affect the world by ourselves. We could do it one person at a time, one T-shirt at a time, one sweatshirt at a time, one podcast at a time. You know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't mean to cut you off, cuz.
no, you good. But and again, every time you do it, just add more conversation to it. And back to what you said, like the more people we get, again, and I'm not gonna touch too much on this. I know we got some more to talk about, but just all the way back to the fact where you were saying that, you know, living good, feeling good, doing good, that all aligns with having discipline, staying enthusiastic, and what's that last one again, cuz?
Confidence.
Making sure you know it. Being confident,
Oh,
all
you
of
make
that.
sure I know it. Okay.
Yeah, make sure you know it. All of that aligns with the three things that we've been telling y'all this whole time. Doing good, feeling good, living good. If you could do that, if we could get one person each week, it makes more meaning towards what we're doing every day. If we could get one person that hit us on Instagram and say, hey, y'all message caused me to go forth in my week with a different attitude. That's all we asking for. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a post on Instagram where the guys was telling me post your content because God's purpose for your content may be just to contact one person. But if you don't post it, then that one person won't be contacted, and then his word won't be spread.
Fact.
So overall, hey man, we here to do what we can for the community, continue to push the community, continue to grow the community, and I'm excited, bro. Overall excited.
Facts. And so like we were saying, man, like this podcast is really we're creating it as a Rolodex and a resource for like people who just want to feel better. You know what I'm saying? Feel better about themselves and positively impact people around you. Um, my profession, I'm a teacher by trade. You know what I'm saying? Teacher by day, hustler by night. But like the main reason I'm in the role of a teacher is for the impact. Like I teach U.S. history. I could care less if you remember what day the Declaration of Independence was signed. I don't care. They pay me to know that. I don't really care if you remember that or not.
Right.
But I do want you to like have a positive view of yourself, know your self worth. You know what I'm saying? Know some real life applicable skills. You know what I'm saying? Learn real life experiences from being in contact with me, bro. And so from that, like one of the things that like I value as an educator is like creating change agents. You know what I'm saying? Empowering people to be the change they want to see in the world. That's a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. You know what I'm saying? Be the change you want to see in the world. Can't nothing move until you move it. You feel what I'm saying? You got to step out. You got to, you know what I'm saying, let your voice be heard and make a move. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what we're trying to do. Not trying to do, we are doing here at the Morale Collective. You know what I'm saying? And you know what we're learning. This is gonna be a journey and a test. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's what God has destined us to do, man, and we're gonna walk in that. You feel what I'm
Definitely. Just to add to him a little bit about my background too, just to show y'all that it ain't just something that we just got. You know, most people start a brand. And I'm not dogging nobody, but most people start a brand for what Zay was talking about, where it's just a money grab. But it's in us, it's on us, because both of our jobs details align with what we're trying to put out. So I'm a technician. So right now, God bless me with an opportunity to be with ADT. So in ADT, the company itself, y'all know, most of y'all got security systems, y'all know. Anytime a tech come to your house, there's money involved. But I look at it and I tell people outside of the money factor and the money gig, what can I do to make sure you feel safer at home? You know what I'm saying? Just me doing those things tell people that, hey man, you was raised correctly. Like you live by morals, not by what the worldly values that there is today. And I'm just like, bro, I just know that I would want somebody to come in my house do the same thing. Don't ask me. It's not all about the money. It's about what can I do for you to make sure when you close your eyes at night, you feel secure. So it's not just the thing where we out here money grabbing. It's actually in our day-to-day lives. Decisions are made based on moral codes. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing we have to continuously push because there is a lack thereof in all generations, not just one. So
saying? Facts. Something that came to mind when you were just saying that, bro. And this idea that we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? We're imperfect people trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to make the best of the situation, the world we're living in, to be the best people, to be the best people that God has called us to be. You feel what I'm saying? So, but this came to my mind when you said that, is that perfection is not the goal, progress is. You feel what I'm saying? Like we not coming we not coming to y'all like trying to like say, hey, we these perfect men. We far from it, bro. We
right,
fall short every day. We got a lot to learn, a
right.
lot to grow from. But we want to show y'all what it looked like to try to move towards progress. You know what I'm saying? Come on here, be real. Hey, bro, I was not feeling good today. You know what I'm saying? I did not do good today. You know what I'm saying? I am not living good right now. And
Telling
be
you,
like transparent with that and show you that like, bro, this ain't something we doing on a daily basis in terms of, oh, we just always confident, enthusiastic, and disciplined, bro. We're human, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we just striving to be better people and be better individuals on an everyday basis. So You know what I'm saying? We seeking progress, not perfection. Put that on your Instagram post.
Telling you, telling you. And the people that come around, especially me and Zay, we've had this on us for a long time. We laugh, we joke, we have fun, but you can't have those things if you don't go by what we trying to tell y'all. It's important to have discipline, to have confidence and enthusiasm. We have a good time in life. That's only because we have to in order to get through it. It's so much going on in today's world where if you're too serious, it takes the fun out of life.
Bro, you can't take life too seriously,
You
bro.
can't, but it's not. We're not here to say that don't take life seriously. That
It's
goes against our
balance.
slogan. But you gotta have that balance. You gotta have
It's
that
balance,
balance in
bro.
between discipline, enthusiasm, and confidence. You gotta have that balance. Same thing with doing all them. It'll give you the capability to do good, feel good, and live good.
For sure. Uh, but just to kind of like add on a little bit to some of the things we stand on as a brand. Um, Something that we had to sit back and do as we were building this brand and really understanding what a brand is. You know what I'm saying? A brand is not a name. A brand is like when people see that name, what do we want them to think about? What do we want them to feel? What do we want them to associate with us? And some of those things, and we kind of discussed some of these already, but some of the values that we stand on as a brand is being confident, being enthusiastic, being disciplined, standing by your morals. You know what I'm saying? Not letting nobody shake you off of what you know is right. Because we feel like that is something that is very needed in today's society. Is that as I'm observing, like it ain't even on some like everybody ain't spiritual, everybody you know what I'm saying, ain't religious. But at the end of the day, bro, regardless of religious or spiritual affiliation, bro, everybody live by some type of moral code.
Got
And
to.
I feel like, bro, in today's society, we're kind of moving back from that. Like I say I love, you know what I'm saying, I love Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Christian day
Got
by day
to.
and trying to be closer to him, more like him every day. But at the same
Got
time, I'm
to.
not finna sit up here and push my beliefs on you. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
what I do want to do is show you, like, hey man, like there's a right and a wrong way to do things. No matter who your God is, you know what I'm saying? There's a right and a wrong way to do things. That's a moral code. And we just kind of going away from that as a people. And so part of what we trying to do, man, is just like recenter our focus. Pushing positivity, man. Like so much negativity in this world, so much of the content that you gonna see that's competing with our content is negative, bro. And that's we our diet has in today's world has like been consumed by negativity, and we trying to like change that. Generosity, you know what I'm saying? That's that doing good, do unto others as you had them do unto you, taking care of your well being, taking care of your mental, you know what I'm saying? Your physical, that help you feel good. And honestly, at the end of the day, we also pushing social responsibility and impact, bro. Like all of us have a role. All of us are here for a purpose, and all of us are responsible for creating like the world that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to add in terms of those values? Cause
Nah, it's not nothing I want to add. I've been very big on monitoring and filtering my social media. And I've come across some things where they were telling you a lot of the words had the same letters. You just got to pick your choice. So negative and positive had the same amount of letters. You just got to pick your choice that you want to go with. So you
mm,
can wake up every day. You can go through negative. You can choose to be negative, or you can choose to be positive. It's a choice. Everything we have is a choice. Although, yeah, there are factors that come into play, but you still got to choose. You still get to choose whether or not you'll let it affect you negatively, or you can choose to let it affect you positively. But I'm human, bro. I know there's things where something happened and you like, bro, I'm going negative. It is just what it is.
turn that
But
switch, bro.
you gotta
Turn
turn
that
that
switch,
switch, bro.
bro.
So, no, I don't have nothing else. I think everything we talking about, bro, is aligning right well. Where we going? What we trying to do? What we going to do?
For sure. Um, but for real, I think something that we want this podcast to do is just not only help push our message, but like we also want to like bring the community in and bring others in on the conversation. So you know what I'm saying? Follow us at Shop Morale. No, I'm sorry, at the Morale Collective. Excuse me. on Instagram. That's our old Instagram, but the new Instagram at the Morale Collective. Follow us. Subscribe to us on YouTube, the Morale Collective, and we want to hear from y'all, bro. Like at the end of the day, y'all the post of this thing. There is no morale without the people. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? No morale without the people. Morale is no good if you ain't got nobody to spread it with and share it with. You feel what I'm saying? And so, um, I just I'm just glad we're able to use this platform. God has blessed us with this opportunity, man, to spread the message that He has given us to like try to affect change, man. And so we're gonna do that one day at a time, one episode at a time, one clip at a time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to reach the masses, and we know that like this is not no overnight thing. You know what I'm saying? And um, I heard an old head tell me, be wary of things that come fast. You know what I'm saying? Things that come, the speed in which things come, that's how, how soon they going to go out. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, we also need y'all to help us hold us accountable as well. You feel what I'm saying? Because we answer to y'all at the end of the day. And we know we got a lot of people who have supported us in the past, are still supporting us. And, you know what I'm saying? We try to step up to the challenge, man, because we know what we got and we know what God has tasked us to do, and we trying to walk in that, man. Anything else you want to say, cuz?
No, man. I think you hit it on the head multiple times. Just comprehending that, man. It involves all of us, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a community effort. Like, yeah, the first couple episodes y'all gonna see just us more than likely, but we want nothing more than for y'all to be a part, for us to get on and have conversations about some stuff that's not so easily decipherable. Where we can't just say that there's a moral decision here and this one ain't so easy to decide on. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to have those intriguing questions. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to have topics that's in nowadays discussion that we can implement to decide or help people decide what's the moral side to take. You know what I'm saying? So again, with that being said, y'all gotta reach out to us. Again, he said our Instagram is at the Morale Collective. My personal one is the dot Trent dot King, I believe. And Xavier, you still is
Prime Time X.
Primetime X.
Instead of I, put a 1, because I'm D1. You feel what I'm saying? Prime Time
Right.
underscore X.
Exactly.
You know what
So,
I'm
and
saying?
the reason I
X-rated,
subbed us
never
in
faded.
the reason I subbed us in too was because, you know what I'm saying, you could personally get, or those that already personally follow us, you can get to either one of us. You can come on my personal, you can come on Zay personal, you can come on the shop page. If it's something that you don't necessarily want to be broadcasted, or it's just a question you want to come in, anonymous, hit us, bro. It's something that we can always talk about. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be name drawn or it don't have to be nothing like that. But if you don't mind, we would love to either have you on or you can have it to where we may be able. I'm not sure. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but we may be able to have you call in. We don't know. So,
Yeah, we still
but
trying to figure out this platform and what we doing, trying to make the best of this subscription. You feel what I'm saying?
exactly. So, look, man, that's about all I got for it right now. Is just y'all helping us. It's morale collective. Collective meaning we need more than us. So that's it, for real.
That's a fact, man. Well, this has been the inaugural episode of the Morale Effect podcast, man. Hopefully, we have had a positive effect on you. We said something today that stuck with you, pushed you to want to be a better person, and uplifted your morale. And if your morale was uplifted, share this with somebody else so their morale can be uplifted as well. Like I said, it's a collective, man. It's a collective effort. It's all peace. It's all love. Till next time. Peace.